Hi everybody, this is Judy at Judy in the Kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make a really easy dish, lentils with mushrooms and carrots. I have a medium-sized pot that is heating up over medium heat. And I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil to that. I don't always use a measuring spoon, but I know it looks like a lot more than that on the video. So I thought I would measure it so you could see I actually am using a tablespoon. Now I have 1/3 cup of chopped onions. If you really like onions, you can go up to a 1/2 cup in there easily. And I have 1 cup of diced carrots. You can peel them if you want to. You don't have to peel them. Well, give them a good wash though. Now I have 2 cups of sliced mushrooms. Now these are a mix of button mushrooms, white button mushrooms, and baby portobellos. And these are mushrooms that I actually bought fresh, and then I steamed them and put them in the freezer. You can use fresh mushrooms, you can use canned mushrooms, frozen mushrooms, any mushrooms you happen to have that you want to use. All of them will work just fine. When I froze those, I planned on using them in this recipe. Now you can see, because they're still a little cold, that did bring the temperature down some in here, which is not anything to sweat over. Now I've got 2 cloves of garlic that I have finely chopped up. I'm going to go ahead and throw them in there. We're just going to give this a good stir and allow this to get aromatic, and the mushrooms I think are releasing some of their juices, which is perfectly fine. They will do that. Just wanted to give that a little stir and get them started until they're aromatic. And you can saute them for a little bit till the onions start to turn translucent, or you can just go from here. I'm going to go from here, and we're going to, once you add everything to the stove, to the pot, you're basically done. Okay, now I have 1/2 cup of brown lentils that I have rinsed and drained. You could use green lentils if you want. Might take a little bit longer to cook with the green ones, but no problem. And I have 1/2 teaspoon of pink Himalayan sea salt. Any salt you have that you want to use, perfectly fine. This is a teaspoon of dried thyme. We're going to add a little bit of black pepper to taste. Any amount you want there. I have a pinch of red pepper flakes. Oh, I know you're getting nervous. All these ingredients. Once you gather your ingredients, you're basically done. This recipe is so easy. Okay, all I'm doing now is just giving them a little stir. And I'm going to add in 1.5 cups of some homemade vegetable broth. Any broth you have will do. If you don't have vegetable broth, you can use water. It won't have quite as much flavor to it if you use water, and if that's the case, you might want to add some other seasonings, maybe some more salt, some more pepper, some more thyme. You might want to add some parsley, something like that, just to help flavor it up. But anyway, with the vegetable broth, it does have good flavor. That is basically it. And now I'm going to cover it. I'm going to bring the stove temperature up so I can bring this to a boil. And then we're going to turn it down and just allow it to simmer until the lentils are as tender as we want them to be. With the brown lentils, it's roughly 30 minutes or so. And I'll let you know exactly how long it takes. Okay, I can see that it has come to a boil. I'm going to keep the lid on it. I'm going to lower the heat back down to medium and just allow it to simmer. I'm going to stir it every now and then and just allow it to boil slowly, simmer until those lentils are tender. You can see it's boiling at a pretty good clip. It's on medium heat. I'm going to lower it down to 3, where 5 is right at medium. Just going to lower it down so all the liquid doesn't boil away. I want those lentils to cook. My lentils have cooked for right at 27 minutes. There's still a little bit of water left in the pot. I don't know if you can see it very well or not, but a little bit. And you know, they're soft enough for me. If you want them to go a little longer, you can. It just depends on if you have brown or green lentils. Green lentils are going to take just a little bit longer to cook than the brown. These are brown, and I figured 30 minutes, but they were done in 27. So I'm calling them done, and we're going to put them in a plate and show you what they look like. There they are. It's a pretty good bowl full, and I would say it would be 4 to 6 servings depending upon the size, whether it's a side serving or a main dish serving. And if it's 4 main dish servings, those are pretty hefty size servings, so you get a good amount out of that half a cup of lentils when you mix it with the mushrooms and the carrots, and it's really tasty. The recipe is below in the description box. Give this a try sometime and let me know what you think in the comments section. This is Judy at Judy in the Kitchen. I hope this helps. Bye now.